You will live out your destiny in this lifetime. You could have experienced a tragic death in your past life. You could have been tortured and targeted by cults and covens, or like Christ, by different religious leaders and authority figures who were plotting against you, trying to energy transfer your divine energy, saying that your gifts of healing were demonic, or your whatever it is that you could, exactly, just like Christ. They believed that Christ's healing abilities, or the miracles that Christ were doing upon the people, were powers of the devil. You know, the same devil that they worship. Yeah. Like in Mark chapter 11, verse 27 through 33, when the religious leaders and the scribes and elders questioned the authority of Jesus' teachings and started plotting against him to arrest him and to crucify him, because they seen his gifts, his talents and abilities as being gifts from Satan or the devil, but really they wanted it for themselves. I was hearing a lot of car alarms today. So car alarms could be a confirmation, alerting you, but warning them. So alerting you to pay attention, but also warning your enemies that you will live out your destiny in this lifetime. In past life, you weren't able to live out your destiny because have you ever heard of that saying, you were before your time? But this is your time. I definitely see a lot of travel, a lot of throat chakra blockages trying to stop you from speaking, but God's calling has been so strong lately. These upgrades it's the heaviest upgrade that I've experienced in my life. Like, whole body is like filled with energy. You're getting kind of warm, tingly feelings, getting more ringing in your ears. Okay, God is saying, get your passport ready. Okay? Get your passport ready. The divine is about to blow your mind. Tap in the comments below. I'm ready for the divine to blow my mind. Okay? Okay? You're blessed and limitless. So let's get into this message. So I do have a pre-shuffle here. In regards to these cults and covens here. Okay, authority figures, okay, with the 10th house energy. Push the star, who's hot? That's what I'm hearing. Tyler. But that's why God brought you back. Okay? In the past, they were trying to destiny swap with you. Okay? But this got reversed or returned to sender. Okay? Yeah, this is a masculine energy. Some of you were a masculine energy in your past life. Or you had a past life as a masculine energy, at least one past life, okay, as a masculine energy. And as I'm trying to give this message, my throat chakra, okay, somebody could have allergies. I wasn't, like, my eye wasn't itching, none of that was going on beforehand. Yeah. But it's like some of these people, they enjoy being tied to low vibrational energy. Some of these people, they're just like, they're sitting there wishing, look at this blue figure and this green figure. They're like, dang, I wish I can speak and say what I want to, but I can't because I signed a contract with the devil. You know, and then this person is green because they love it. They love the toxicity. Wow, the Emperor came out. I told you. Let me shuffle this deck. I'm hearing like mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? Okay, and I feel like there could have been an evil witch or an evil warlock who found out that they weren't the fairest of them all. Okay. Yeah, it's just like the evil witch that found out Cinderella. I mean, okay, Cinderella could be significant, but Snow White was the fairest. Okay, and it has beauty is righteousness, beauty is integrity, is loyalty. Beauty has nothing to do with how you look on the outside. Okay. Somebody could be feeling like they look better than you, but on the outside, but on the inside, they're rotten. They're evil. Yeah, I see the King of Wands here. You know that's my baby daddy card, though. Yeah, I told you, in this life, divine feminine, this energy. Wow, you came back as a woman. Whoa, what am I picking up here, y'all? Oh my goodness. Woman. Give me something on this destiny swap energy. Wow, somebody is stressed out because this energy transfer did not work here. Yeah, I guess whatever sacrifice, whatever they were offering to this to Satan, okay, it was like, nope, they didn't take it here. Okay, look, it's a title, a contract. Look at this, is crazy, this resurrection kit. Look at this, is a contract here. Okay, revision a title. Wow. Okay, something about you're not part of this family or something like that. You're not like your family here. Okay, your family could be part of these witches and covens and cults and, you know, satanic rituals and things of that nature here, but it's like you're not. Okay, so it's like unicorn, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, I could be talking to a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn energy. Okay. What is this energy transfer? Wow, to get the title here is crazy. This is my title card, my wild card. So it's like you didn't know what to expect, or they didn't know what to expect. They didn't see something coming here. Wow. And it all comes crashed. What is that? What is that? It's like the ants go marching one by one. But it's like, and it all comes marching down to the ground. Like that. That's what I'm hearing. Down to the ground. Wow. This is not your calling. It wasn't your calling. That's why. Yep. You heard the dogs barking? That's a confirmation whenever you hear the dogs barking. A dog star. The Dogon. African descent. Africa. South Africa. Nigerian. Wow. So somebody wanted to swap destiny with you, but it wasn't their calling. Wow. Wow. So it's like something about saving you, protecting you. The star. I don't know. I seen the emojis together. I was doing a scratch off, y'all, and it was a crown and a star. Okay, it's like Queen of the Stars, a royal star. Okay, you're royal. You're royalty. I'm picking up on a lot of royal energy. Okay, look at. It wasn't your, I told you, look, that wasn't your calling. Your calling is not their calling. They worship low vibrational energies, or just like entities, and you don't. It's like you're not tied up and bound to something, okay? I'm hearing freelance, independent, entrepreneur, okay? Something like that here. But you went soul searching, or you went within here. You shined a light on something. Look, and then the hermit is holding a star in this lantern. It's okay, he's like walking by faith and not by sight here. And you realize what was disturbing your peace. Yeah, what I tell you about vacations. Okay, look at good luck. Okay, you don't have nothing to be afraid of when it comes to travel. Okay, this is in your near future here. This is not for entertainment. Okay, somebody who wasn't in the acting or the entertainment industry, they wanted to try to swap destinies with you. They're mad because this is not their destiny. They're not destined to be in the entertainment or the industry or whatever the case may be. Somebody must have seen that you are meant to be an actor or in the entertainment industry or something like that, and they wanted to swap destinies with you. And for this could have worked with other people, like I said, in a past life. Like a lot of the stars, okay, the star that they sacrificed is coming back to life. Okay, you're a resurrected star. Okay, you literally could be a resurrected star. Like somebody that was crucified, sacrificed, destiny swapped. Okay, who's in the industry or some type of authority figure, a healer, a shaman. Okay, like a psychic medium, a way shower. See, look, you don't got that shit. They couldn't give you this infectious disease. They couldn't mark you with the beast. Okay, you don't have any military relations or something like that. You're not in the military or something like that. That's why people could be racially profiling you or something like that, because this good luck, these people are targeting you. Okay, these people who work for Satan, they know. They know. Oh my gosh, these motherfuckers know. These motherfuckers know about your contract. Wow. You're bringing something back to life. To get this title, to get this contract requires you to travel. This contact, okay? Somebody wears contact glasses, or I'm trying to tell you, like this could be a contact, like a phone number, like someone, a resource could require you to travel. Yeah. And I was feeling this in my room during my meditation. Like I can feel people remote viewing. I can feel people trying to watch me, observe me because of my telepathic and psychic abilities here. See, look, I don't care if we on the run. See, red rum, intruder, wanted hitman. Somebody could have been intruding in your home, like in your energetic field. Okay? Yeah, because you're a real prophet. They wanted to take some type of policy from you. Okay, but it's going to be delivered. Okay, Amazon could also be significant. Yeah, they couldn't sacrifice you here. They can't control the population and they're upset here. God is working in mysterious ways. I'm hearing, if God be for you, who can be against you? See, and they keep on doing it. But they keep on trying though. Okay, isn't that the definition of insanity? Yeah, you're not a slut. You're not on drugs. You know what I'm saying? God has delivered you. Okay, and that's what's bringing you this good luck, this good karma. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, somebody was trying to create something here. Some type of pill, potion to have somebody stuck on them. Okay? To have you stuck on them. I told you. Somebody's a snitch. A landlord. Your landlord could be a part of this covenant cult here for some of you. Don't get parent. Look, homeless and helpless, help the homeless. Information. You could be getting some type of questions, okay? You could help the homeless. You could be homeless or somebody could have helped you. Or you're letting people know about homeless living, or you could be telling your story about times when you were homeless. People could be pretending like they're homeless. Okay? Wow. They're picking up homeless people and taking their organs and stuff like that here to get them off the street. Wow, that's crazy. They supposed to be helping the homeless and they over here unaliving them for organs. Okay? And these people are really trying to sweep things under the rug. They're trying to destroy the evidence. Okay, they're trying to hide their involvement here in targeting you and racially profiling you. And it's like some people, they don't want to do it. Some people are tired of this, but they can't get out because they signed some type of contract here. Yeah, this is your contract. You signed a contract to come back. Wow, because I told you, look, you were unalived. You were unalived. But you came back. Wow, this could be somebody who was unalived during vacation. Y'all remember that story? I can't remember her name, but I did a message on the young lady that, yeah, she was organ harvested. It was a sacrifice and all that type of stuff. She was an African American female. If you don't mind putting her name in the comments below, I greatly appreciate it. But yeah, her friends had unalived her during their vacations in Mexico. See, look, I told you you're royal. They could unalive you. Okay? They tried to cover up some type of, yeah. Somebody's still alive, there's no death certificate, okay? Or something like that here. This is not a conspiracy. Aliens are real. You are real, and you are really royal. I'm trying to tell you, there's going to be an alien invasion. What'd I tell you? And we are the invasion. Look, I'm trying to tell you, look, you're innocent. Okay? This could have been in a court situation or something like that. You're being found innocent here. You're royal. These people had no right to try to be unaliving you or sacrificing you. This is Archangel Michael in the motherfucking building. Solar plex energy. Have confidence in your truth and who you are here. Okay? The truth about these adoption agencies is coming out as well. Okay? High power witchcraft. Trying to get your children adopted and taken away. I'm even hearing deported. I'm hearing somebody could be on the run. I just keep hearing that song. I don't care if you're on the run, baby, long as I'm next to you. Somebody will do, yeah, confirmation. Somebody will do anything. Somebody will do anything. As long as they next to their boo. They demonic partner in crime. Look, crime. At a funeral? What? Committing crimes at morticians? People you're supposed to trust here. Yeah, trying to cover things up, tampering with evidence because they're a part of this cult and this coven. Like I said, some people enjoy it. Some people love framing other people, covering things up, unjustly prosecuting people, demonic judges, authorities, officials. God could have put you in isolation. This time alone, God is working miracles in your life at this time. Yep. And it could be like, why did God choose you? Because it's God's choice. It's God's will. Yeah, this is not an act. This is not something that's entertainment. This is not for entertainment. You literally tried to destiny swap and destroy somebody's foundation. set fire to their foundation, destroy their whole life by any means necessary. Get rid of anyone who could possibly tie something to you. And these other people too. And you're shining light on these people who are trying to tamper with evidence and hide and cover up their involvement. Okay? Okay, you're here to bring unity. It's like, okay, this could be a resume or something like that. Like, oh, because you put African American on your resume, you most likely not gonna get the job. That's why I said they feel like they should have had. They're the fairest of them all. They should have had this contract. I'm hearing like Jew, but you're not power hungry. Okay, you're not trying to play God in people's life. They are. Okay, look at. So there could be like a health and social guidelines things going on here. They're the dirty ones. They're the ones who creating this. Okay, look at secret, paid to keep quiet. I'm trying to tell you, somebody, this is the NBA then, and they're trying to destroy the evidence. Blame somebody else. They're gonna throw motherfuckers under the bus. That's why this motherfucker looking miserable. I know they're gonna throw me under the bus. Since you don't want to be here, we might as well just, yeah, you survive. You probably have a lot of post-traumatic stress disorder though, from these demonic ass people putting spells on you. Yeah, this is a secret society. See? And the people who act like, oh, you know, I'm just signing the papers. I'm not actually doing the unaliving or the spell work. You're still guilty. You're guilty by association. Yeah, for hate crimes, for your prejudice. Yeah, because you're a real prophet. They hate real prophets, real truth. They hate that you see them for who they really are. They could hide or camouflage themselves so well with everybody else, but not with you. You can see in the dark. Something about being nocturnal. Your spirit animal can have nocturnal abilities. Yeah, look. Yep. This is how they tried to cover up this evidence. They tried to set something on fire. Trying to cover up their involvement. They could have tried to burn something. So all these fires and things of that nature, they were burning evidence. Okay? And they cursed their lineage anyways. Doing graveyard magic, messing with the dead, with the pharaohs, sacred burials. All to be something that they're not. That God didn't call them to be. Look at that. Casting out demons. This is what you do. And this is why they hate you. This is why they target you. Because they're trying to free demons. They're trying to possess people. And you keep freeing them. These people right here. See, casting out demons. It's like, who's going to work for us if this person, I should say she, if she keeps saving them? They don't want you around. They want more people who love being toxic, being tied to Satan, being wicked. They want to recruit. It's like the devil is recruiting. A recruiter. You are the light. You are a healer, a miracle worker. Look, what did I tell you? Jesus was performing miracles, and they thought, and the people who were of They were the real cults. They were the real demonic people. They were lying. We've been lied to. This whole time we've been lied to think that our spiritual gifts are demonic, but they're really the ones pulling the demonic strings. Trying to sit on their high horse, on their high throne, that where they don't belong. And that's the whole destiny. So after energy transfer, they want your power, your influence, your energy, because they have none of their own. They can't produce on their own or something like that here. Yeah. Yep, look it. Check out this, check out that reading when I said, yeah, look at the music industry. Wow, you could be in the music industry, a blessing in disguise, or being anointed. I did a video. Oops, hold on. Okay, yeah, I did a video and it's called Your Calling is Biblical. Okay? I'm trying, look at this. Look at this. Okay? It's your fate. You're fated to be in the music industry. Look at it. It's the truth. Wow. You've come back to give the truth here. That whatever you were wanted for, whatever you were accused for, that you were innocent, to prove people innocent here. Okay? Who have been unjustly prosecuted here. And I keep picking that up. You're a spiritual judge. You could actually be a judge in real life. You're like someone who vindicates people. Okay? And I did another message about that. Your gifts are supposed to be used to vindicate people who've been falsely accused. Okay? By people who abuse their authority here. Okay, this is somebody in the music industry. Wow. There's going to be a lot of people falling from grace in the music industry. You were in the music industry in a past life? You're a resurrected star seed. Whoever they sacrifice in the music industry, you're a resurrection of this energy. Whoever you are. It could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn who's watching you. Who's a part of a cult or a coven. I'm hearing Libra, Leo, Taurus. I already said Taurus twice, so that's double energy on Taurus energy or earth sign energy. But for sure, if you're a Capricorn, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, these are the main, Aquarius. These are the signs that are popping out to me the most right now. You've been targeted here with these secret societies who took an oath. I'm hearing, took an oath, I'ma stick it out to the end. Isn't Rihanna a Pisces? Now that it's raining more than ever, know that we'll still have each other. Umbrella Academy, the agency. Time travel. Ooh, this is deep. Astral projection. Yeah. They went in trying to find this energy so they could swap destinies with you, because somebody's like, this is not really, you're not really supposed to be in this seat. The king and the queen, this is supposed to be this person and this person. Okay? Destroy your character, make you feel like you don't belong here. Yeah, somebody is not having fun. They not having fun now. Okay? Whatever, everything they built is coming crashing down. Because this energy, they're receiving their energy back. Their energy is coming back. Wow. While you're getting your power back, their energy, it's like it's reversed. That's why I picked this. Okay, and this, if you interested, it's a Psychic Detective Oracle deck on Etsy. They're getting their energy back. These cults, whoever this Satan here, whatever they were putting out, okay, whatever didn't stick to you is coming back to them. I'm hearing, I'm rubbing your glue. Whatever you say to me bounces off of me and sticks to you, like that type of energy. Yeah, that shit is sticking to their ass. It bounced right off of you. Okay? It formed, but it didn't prosper, is what I heard. Yeah, you're anointed. Okay, you have the gift to cast out demonic entities that are possessing people's vessels. Okay, and you don't fear this. Okay? It's like you are healing, you're a miracle in people's life. You release their suffering. You free them from some type of contract. Oh, this is why they don't want you around. You're awakening souls. You're giving people their soul back. The devil don't want that. People's like, oh, they're seeing you as a living example. I'm hearing living sacrifice. But you will live out your destiny in this life. You won't be their sacrifice this time. That's why God is being very strategic. Very moving and silent when it comes to you. Because these people are studying, plotting, and watching, but they don't understand that they are being watched. Yeah, they can't, like, medical mal. You're not crooked. You're not a crooked cop. You're just. You're not a scammer. Okay, you treat people right. Okay, you're not secretly recording people. You're not a freaking. Some of these words I can't say on here because I don't want to get backball, but it starts with a T. You feel me? It's okay. Yeah, life support, terminal illness. You're in good health. See, they cannot torture you anymore. Okay, they cannot target you. This is not a game. Okay, somebody definitely wants to marry you here. They couldn't traffic you. They love you. They don't want to see you in that energy. Okay, like I said, that's going back to them. They tried to destroy. The initiation is over. You passed. Okay, and they can't cover up. Yeah, they thought that you wouldn't be able to see something here. Somebody's definitely pulling on your sexual energy for sure. Yeah, because it's something you can't see. Yeah, you don't see. Yeah, look at SEX magic. Odorless, okay? Okay, that smell like water, okay? It ain't got no smell in it. It's like flies, okay? Yeah, they couldn't take your pregnancy or your DNA. Somebody is pregnant. So I feel like, damn, somebody is pregnant. Somebody could have tried to use sex magic to get pregnant here or something like that here. Somebody wanted your DNA. I'm trying to tell you, they wanted your baby. That's probably why. Okay, so if somebody's baby didn't come out right or had a special need or something like that, somebody's doing some weird witchcraft where they taking your DNA, trying to put it inside them, a surrogate. Some of y'all probably, like if y'all went to the doctor or something like that and you ever went through oh my gosh, this is crazy. And you ever went through surgery or something, these people could have literally took one of your eggs and put it inside one of these other people, cult covens, demonic, somebody in the music industry could have your child, literally. Okay, but they couldn't destiny swap with you. I don't know why I'm hearing Destiny's Child. I don't know. And then for the train to just blow the horn right now, somebody could be married. Okay, maybe you just like Destiny's Child. Look, I'm trying to tell you, look, pregnancy, destiny swap, energy transfer through IVF or a surrogate. And they're trying to cover up their involvement. Look, I told you they could not. Look at death spell in reverse. I'm trying to tell you. Wow. Oh my gosh. They couldn't destroy this evidence. This was not through an adoption agency. Somebody literally took your egg, took your DNA, That's like people finding out that Mary's going to give birth to the Messiah, to Christ, and they want to take Mary's DNA so they can give birth to the Messiah or Christ, and it's not going to work. It's not going to come out right. So somebody, yeah, look at voodoo. I'm trying to backfire. Vengeance is mine, says the Lord. Vengeance is mine, says the Lord. They thought it wasn't going to backfire here, yeah, but you smelt their ass coming. You smelt that. They couldn't bury this underground. Wow. And you cast it out here. They could have tried to send you a demon, but you have gifts to cast demons out. So basically, that's what I'm saying. We can't be having this person coming over here healing and freeing demons and art. You know, these people, these entities work for us or under us, or, you know, they're coming back to us. I'm here. It's a hard head, make a soft ass. I'm trying to tell you, this is premeditated. Boomerang. Somebody could like something about reptiles or lizards. Look, they're envious. You have something they can't buy and the surgeon can't apply. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. They trying to play innocent. To be quiet here. It's the truth. Guilty by association. Somebody signed documents to be quiet about this voodoo or root work here. Okay? A contract. They have to literally sign paperwork. This could have been a practitioner or something like, they like, look, you got to sign this letter or whatever the case may be. Sign their whole life away to be controlled. That's why you can be feeling like a lot of poking or pinching or whatever the case may be here. That shit's finna backfire on their ass. It's finna backfire on their ass. I told you, look. That's why they're trying to blackmail you. Oh, we got this and you cheating and having an affair. Trying to do anything so you can't get out. That's why God say, tell the truth, shame the devil. And this is how you freeing people. Telling them to tell the truth, shame the devil. I'm seeing a reincarnation of Michael Jackson, Archangel Michael. Yeah. And they blackmailed this person, threatening this person. Yeah, y'all see me shuffling this card. And we're going to tell this person, you sending somebody to come towards them so they can cheat. We got a video or whatever like that of you. Wow, this could have been blackmail. Wow. Wow, it's like they tell someone to do something and they cover it up for them. It's like, you already did some crime for us. It's like somebody can't deal with the fact that they did something like that, and so it's like they just suffered in silence or whatever the case may be. They don't want the world to know You know, how low, I'm hearing, how low can you go? How low can you go? Yeah, they was sober when they did this. Drugs wasn't even involved. Look, agents of Satan. So you realize that you still have purpose in this life because it's people like this trying to tell you. Okay, they can't get out. Look, export in reverse. They couldn't bait you, okay? They guilty. Look at immortal soul. You're a healer in your DNA. I'm trying to tell you. You survived this. You survived. Yep, look at past life. Right now. Okay? Wow, y'all, this is crazy. And that's why I put these shipping containers. It was crazy that Trump started doing something with the tariff and stuff like that. So that was crazy to me too. I've been picking up on a lot of stuff. Yeah, you're an ascended master. This is biblical. Your calling is biblical. You're an ascended master. God has anointed you and ordained you for this work. You're meant to write something, okay? Some type of scripture, some type of scroll, some type of book about what you do and how you come into these truths, okay? About what's been hidden, about these hidden documents, these hidden contracts, these secret societies. I told you they work for Satan here. I'm trying to tell you, they're trying to say you work for Satan. They work for Satan. They demonic. And they're trying to cloak themselves. They work for the government. Yeah, and they got the mark of the beast. They think demonic. They don't have control over their thoughts. Their thoughts are controlled. Yeah, MK Ultra. So maybe they don't even know what they do because they gave over their consciousness. Yep, they signed over their consciousness. Wow. Like artificial intelligence. They think like a machine, like a beast. No empathy. No remorse. Only about money, power. I'm hearing affluence. Yeah, they're false prophets. Running from their lies. Trying to chase you in your dreams. Trying to interfere with your dreams. They want your soul. Oh my gosh. They want your life. They want your soul. That's what it is. They want you out. They want you out. They want to get out. Somebody wants to get out. Yeah, the White House. Damn, they want to get you out the White House. Because they don't want you exposing their sins and what they've been doing to children. Look, false prophets and animals. Or whatever they're doing. Trying to get people to make people, they doing some type of love spell so people can think that they're innocent. Oh, you know what I'm saying? You're so influential. You're so influential and popular. You're a celebrity and blah, blah, blah. You know, we love you. We know you would never abuse us or try to destiny swap us or red rum somebody or threaten somebody. Yes, they will do voodoo on people. Yes, they will. They tried to keep you asleep. Tried to keep you in pain. It's like now that you have declared to you, like, I dare you. North Dakota, ND. Yeah, look at secret. Documents undercover. I feel sick. Look at, there it goes. There it goes. Somebody is definitely pregnant. I try to tell you, they tried to put that shit on you, on a starseed. Ain't gonna work. Look, they tried to, Jane Doe you. Trying to tell you, past life. Look, I told you, telepathic ability. You are so tapped in. 144,000. You are an alien. Past, present, or future. That they tried to kill you, past, present, and future, but they couldn't. Look I told you, look, blood donor, harvesting your energy. I'm trying to tell you. They want you to go give blood and all that type of stuff. Abusing children so they could take their organs and stuff like that. Just because the judge say they innocent don't mean they're innocent here. Yeah, to want. Okay? Somebody could be healing it. They wanted to give you this. I'm trying to tell you. They wanted to give you this shit. Look, through the blood. Through the blood. You could have healed from this. Or somebody still loves you. They tried to spread this shit through the water. I seen something on my notifications about somebody putting their blood in somebody's that was infected in somebody's drinks or something like that here and spreading that shit. Invasion, false prophets, an inside job. It's their burdens to carry here. Whoa. I told you, look, MK Ultra, hidden enemies, family, frenemies, neighborhood watch. Because they all connected to this plot to try to energy transfer or swap destinies with you. I'm even hearing Wendy Williams, like that type of energy. Okay, put you in a crazy house, give you these shots and stuff like that. So you can be low vibrational, so you'll be more susceptible to hypnosis, to mind control. I told you. Didn't I just say they was controlling your consciousness? They signed over their consciousness. Okay, if you've seen them, I'm trying to tell you, watch that series of 100. When they could transfer your consciousness into this chip. So you just a walking vessel, but you still got memories, but your soul is gone. Your soul is gone. The Book of Enoch is is how I created this card. False intuition. False light. UV. The letter U, the letter V could also be significant. Unveiled. Under investigation. Something like that here. Overindulging. There's some type of recording here. I told you they tried to poison your food, your alcohol, whatever the case may be. Yep. And you on the case. Investigator, an angel. They tried to poison an angel here, an investigator, you. Cause you can hear, I'm trying to tell you, this voice record, somebody has a copy of something here. A recording of somebody doing something here. Somebody kept something here. Damn, and they blowing people up because they want to control the population. It's all about population control. And these people are overindulging here because they know their voice is on some type of recording here and there's a copy here. Somebody could be stressed out about that. Okay? In regards to this hit that they have on society, on travel, on these games they've been playing here. Yeah, with the White House. What? You're trying to take out the president? A scare tactic? They're definitely doing some type of, they're trying to get to the president too. Look at, Trying to tell you, look, a loose end, hidden enemies. Because somebody knows something about something here. So somebody could be using their transport, traveling or whatever like that. Because now it's like somebody is being sent as a loose end, because maybe I'm hearing like you know too much. Yeah, about this shipping. What was going out, what they were putting out. Wow. It's false. It was a lie. Yeah, look. Their sins, all their sins. It's like it's no secret. Okay, a lot of people's getting kicked off of their pulpit. Okay, preachers getting kicked off. Okay, they being seen as a loose end here. Because something's confidential, these secrets or whatever like that here. Somebody might be feeling, they might be feeling like, oh, you know what I'm saying, this person's starting to grow a conscience. We got to take this person out. They might expose some stuff or whatever like that here. That's why you shouldn't be working with the devil. Shouldn't be doing demonic shit. Okay, trying to target your fertility so they can take your fertility, your child. Okay, something about an IV. Something about your DNA as a child here. They've been studying your DNA as a child, ever since you were a child. Look, I'm trying to tell you, a private investigation, like I said, PI, private investigator. Okay, could be investigating this false prophet or a preacher, literally. And this person could have got poisoned too. Trying to poison you. Okay, but they finna get kicked out. They're trying to kick you out or whatever the case may be here. Look at, you're going through a portal. Light code activations. That's what I'm saying. Like, you could be very tired because you're going through a lot of light code activations at this time. Yeah, and you already know what they did and what they doing. Okay, to children and animals, and they overindulging. Okay. It's not your fault that you have a heart. That you unconditionally love some of these individuals here. So some of y'all, like if y'all get evicted, if y'all got a slumlord or something like that here, it's because you're going somewhere else. You're meant to go somewhere else here. Somebody could get alcohol poisoning because they're overindulging. Somebody might even overdose. Yeah, whoever this person is under, yeah, wow. There's been a preacher or a teacher who has been abusing children, and they're under private investigation. They could have been cheating on their husband or their wife with children, people underage, and they're a repeat offender, a sex offender. They might even pass away through a hospital because they got poisoned by medical malpractice. This could have been a doctor as well. But this is somebody that works for this society. They're going to take them out like that because they're a loose end. They want to make it seem like it's just natural causes. That's what you get for, yeah, you're going through a light code activation. You about to astral travel. Look at, wow, a vacation. Look, you astral traveling to vacation. You could be having dreams, dream vacations, dream connections here. Somebody could have got, yeah, unalived during vacation here. Rich and powerful. Yeah, I told you, look, dream vacations, rich, being rich, powerful, and things of that nature here. Somebody could pass away during vacation. Or during travels or something like that here. A hitman to try to travel towards you here. But I feel like for some of you, it was unsuccessful. It backfired. Point blank, period. Yep. Notice to vacate, loose end. Somebody got to get the F out. Somebody got to get the F out of the past life. I'm trying to tell you, vengeance is mine. It backfired. Okay? It could have worked on you in the past life, though. Like I said, you were unalived, unjustly prosecuted, had some type of tragic death targeted, and you came back. God brought you back because God loved you unconditionally because you were royal. And you're meant to live royal in this life. Look, you didn't, people could have said you unalived yourself. I told you this is like Michael Jackson. They said he unalived himself. Oh, all right. Yeah, look, I know. Look, I told you this person poisoned. Oh, the hitman poisoned this person. Yeah, we already know that doctor. Yep, we already know. Look, we already know. Yep, because we done psychic. Yeah, we ain't got to be quiet. Ain't no doors going to be closed that God opens. So just understand that. If you like the way that I channel, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this channel, okay? Success and recognition, okay, in this lifetime, okay? Fortune, luck, favor in this lifetime. This is your effing calling, okay? Says the Lord. All right? Through Christ we unite. Until next time, from the soul to the moon to the stars, peace, love, and light. Stay aligned with divine minds.